the stigma of beliefs or ideals that you formed through thought. Because this was you before thought. You just wanted to imitate the guy you saw on TV. They find a set of beliefs and ideals afterwards that you form around it, that you tag to and identify to, that takes away sometimes some of the fun stuff about it. Coach did. Somebody won't let me do this. Somebody holding me back. We're not doing enough. You know what I mean? You have to go out there and leave everything behind. It's like the Pop One did. You can't judge, you can't pass it with you. No one would probably do it himself. Because there's no chin strap to keep it tight enough. You know what I mean? All of us probably do. All of us probably do. That's what this game is about. That's what this is about. You have an opportunity to feel what some would call be a child. You know what I mean? Be a child. And people die for that. And some people can't leave the game for that either. Because no matter what you're going through, those moments in that game, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. These are the games you remember. If I ask, who remembers the blue score from the Bluefield game last year? Who remembers the score from the Pikeville game last year? But I talk about both Georgetown games you remember.
45,
I
44.
will talk about the Belhaven games you remember. We talk about the Cumberland games you remember. Because these are the games that no matter where you go at in life and the friends you come across you'll share them with. You will always talk about, man, remember that? Man, remember that game? Remember that? Now you look just across the field, the birthplace of Bethel, the rebirth of Bethel. Before you got that nice little stadium you guys got right now, that's where they were playing. That was the ground where they were trying to build back a standard. Where men gave up their bodies so that you could have what you have right now. Right across to the other field. They didn't have a locker room to sit in and talk to. They got dressed in a little shitty one and then and came over here. And that's when they were just bringing back football. But there were still coaches and people that were involved that one day understood that they'll come back and you'll have something like what we have here. And then one day you'll come back and it'll be bigger. And that's what you play for and hope for. At your university, that it gets bigger. Because it's yours. It's yours. Most people come to Belton and they want to find the first way to get out. Not understanding you're right where you're supposed to be. And the misery sometimes you cause by trying to find a way out, you would have had more peace figuring out how to stay in. How to stay in and build a brand. That's what it's about, building a brand. For some of you guys, the brand's been built. Now it's continuing to what? Carry on that brand. Carry on that brand and carry on that legacy. But that's what I wanted to talk about, right? That's what I wanted us to see. Just take it back to the humble beginnings. And sometimes we need a refresher just to begin. When you're just running around, no shoes on, playing football. And you got mad if they quit too early. Man, what y'all doing? And every one of us right here was probably one of the tops of the groups, because otherwise you probably wouldn't be here where you at right now. Most of the guys right here wasn't the guys that were picked last. Let's have fun today, man. Have fun today. Take it back. Take it back. Run around like a child again. Not a bump or a worry in the system. Any thoughts? time we got? Let's keep.
8:15.
All right, we'll wrap it around and head back. You can walk